Welcome to episode number 4 of the Arizona Diamondbacks MLB The Show 21 March to October series. And today I'm actually playing my Arizona Diamondbacks MLB The Show 21 March to October series. It's been a long time since the last episode of the series. If you haven't seen that yet, it'll be an eye in the sky in the top right corner right up here. There should be an icon pops up at the beginning of the video. But the last episode of the series was like I filmed it and posted it September of last year. So it's been a long time, but better late than never. We're about to play a game, or I'm about to play a game, or at least what's the rest of the game. It says pin a loss on a division rival. Opposite on the D-bats, the team I'm controlling is the D-bats. We're about to play the Padres, who are in the same division, obviously. It's 3-2 Padres, top 8, no runners on, no runners out. So the game's in San Diego. It's 3-2 Padres over the D-bats. Top 8, like I said, no runners on, no runners out. Let's get into the game, or what's left of it, right now. 3-2 Padres, like I said, top 8, no runners on, no runners out. We're up a game up on the Dodgers, and then 9.5 games up on the Padres. We are. Here are the top 8, 3-2 San Diego here in San Diego. And it's Drew Pomerantz pitching for San Diego. David Peralta's up for the D-bats. That was a great start on the first pitch to pop it up to the third baseman Machado on foul ground, 1 down. That was a great start. Not really, obviously. There's Christian Walker, 0 for 3 in the game. 5 more outs to work with, down 1. That's a line drive, but right there is the right fielder. That's Myers, 2 down. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. And it's here's Escobar, 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. I didn't get the best pitch because I took too long. At the ground ball, it's off the diamond Tatis, and Escobar will beat it out at first base, and the time runs at first base with 2 away. As it hit the diamond Tatis, we're gonna go with a pinch runner right now. No, I asked for time, then I gotta do it. Okay. Pinch hitter, or pinch runner, excuse me. We have 2 guys. We have Jorge Mateo has 91 speed. We have Tim Matastro has 98 speed, 99 steal. So I need a second baseman along with Escobar. So just come in second baseman and then inning. Let's get it. Now, so we're gonna steal. There we go. It's a Drupal Cabrera. I'm stealing with Latastro. Oh crap! He's gonna be out. They pitched out, and Latastro was out by like 10 feet. So they'll come in and remain in the game at center base because he's a center baseman, so they'll stay put. Here's Tatis against Alex Young, but that was bad. That was bad. That's a fly ball. That ball is gonna get out of here. So, and that will go into the bullpen. Almost hit the Padres relievers out there. 4-2 San Diego. That's a great start. And here's Machado now. It's Tatis' first pitch home run into the bullpen in left center. 4-2 San Diego. And that is, how is that a ball? Okay. That was literally almost all in the zone, and the umpire called that a ball too. I did if he called that one a ball, but the first one, how was that a ball? I have literally no idea. Well, let's run with that one. 2-1. 2-1 pitch. And that. Oh my. Okay, I was about to say that's a ball, but it was a ball, but the umpire called it a strike. This umpire's it's Clyde Washington because Matt Vesterzen just said it was Clyde Washington when he said time granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. He literally called those first 2 pitches a ball. That one was literally like it wasn't the strike zone by like a hair, and he called that one a strike. And that's a ball, and he called it a ball. 3-2. So that makeup call on that 2-1 pitch that probably should have made it 3-1. Called it a strike that made it 2-2. That probably was a made-up call of the first pitch that he missed. 2-2 pitch, and he called that one a strike. 1 down. Now it's Hosmer 0 for 2 with a walk, a stolen base, and a run scored. A stolen base for Hosmer. Okay. Here we go. No runners on, 1 out. Bottom 8. San Diego's up by a pair. And swing and miss 0-1. Hosmer versus Young, 1 for 6 with 2 strikeouts. That's the matchup between these 2 pitchers, 0-2. 0-2 pitch, ground ball, left side, cut up by the third baseman, zips it over to first, which I believe Walker's at first. I'm not sure who's at third baseman. And there's 2 down. And now it's Will Myers, 0 for 3 with a pop out. No runners on, 2 outs, bottom 8, 4-2 Padres, and that's in there 0-1. Myers versus Young, 2 for 9, 2 strikeouts. 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 0-2. The only blunder in this inning so far was the home run by Tatis on the first pitch of the inning. Late of the 9th, D-backs need 2. We need 2 to tie, 3 to take the lead here in the top of the 9th. The closer is Emilio Pagan, who in real life is in real life he's on the Twins. He's not the Twins closer, I don't think, but he's in the Twins bullpen. Here's a Cabrera. That's a line drive, and it's flat down by Tatis. Zips it over to first, got him. As the shift was on, 1 down. Would have been a hit if the shift wasn't on. Here's Kelly, is 2 for 3. Carson Kelly is 2 for 3 with a double, a single, and a run score, I believe it said. Here we go. That's the pitch. And laced it. Foul. That's a little fly ball left field, but right there's the left fielder, 2 down. Here we go, Nidemed, last chance, Nidemed, our last chance, pitcher spots on deck, but obviously in the stand, there's no universal DH out there as in real life. Like I said, it's now to show 21. That's a ground ball, and that's going to do it. And the Padres win it 4-2. Unfortunately, cannot pin a loss on a division rival. And the Padres win it 4-2. Tatis, 2 for 4 with a home run and a double as a player of the game. Chris Pennant got the win. Luke Weaver got the loss, and obviously Emilio Pagan got the save for San Diego. So failed that challenge. Now we have a snowflake, and that's team momentum. Influences your team's performance at games and innings that are skipped. We're still winning some games though. I think it seemed like 3 or 4 games. I think we won like almost all of them. So now it's July 1st, 2021. We're about to play the Giants. It's pin a loss on a division rival, and it's 2-1 Giants. Bottom 9. The game's in Arizona or in Phoenix. It's 2-1 Giants. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Bottom 9. So the time runs at third base. The winner runs at first base. That's the end of the game. Right now, we're only up half a game now on the Dodgers. As we're 52-30, they're 51-30. As we're half a game up on LA. That's the end of the game. Time run 90 feet, or time run at third base. Win and run at first base. Kelly's at first. Cabrera's at third. Marte's at the play against Jake McGee. It was 2-0 and then the D-backs have scored 1, and they're at the time run at third base and a win run at first base, like I said. There we go. There we go. That's to tell Marte to pinch in for the pitcher. Runs to the corners, 1 out. Bottom 9, 2-1 Giants. That's a line drive, and it's caught. and he threw it to third, and it's thrown wildly. Probably the first, or one of the second baseman throw home, and he's out. Game over. And the Giants win it. I don't know what just happened, as it was caught. It literally was thrown. It was caught by the second baseman. Then he threw it to third. You don't throw it anywhere. Throw it to first, but he threw it to third wildly, and then it went past the third baseman. It was thrown wildly. The runner at third, which was a Cabrera who had like 14 speed, was going home. But then the third baseman threw the catcher at home, and the catcher tagged Cabrera out before he touched the plate. And so we lost that game in literally like 30 seconds. And now we have a snowflake for our team momentum. Loss, another loss, another loss, and we do win. So we do win, we lose. So I think in that like 6 games we went like 2-4. And let's say call up someone or need no one. No, I don't want to call up anyone. No. So now it's July 8th, 2021. We're about to play the Rockies. And then it's just pin a loss on a division rival. And then we play LA. So let's say we're up 1. And now we're tied with the Dodgers. We're both 54. The D-backs and the Dodgers are both 54 and 34. Tied for first place in the NL West. We're playing the Rockies right now in Arizona. 3-2 D-backs. Runner at first, 1 out, top 8. Like I said, D-backs are up by 1. 1 on, 1 out, top 8. Facing Ryan McMahon. Runner at first base is Ramon Tapia. The Rockies are already have scored 1 run here in the 8th. Rockies, I believe, are in 4th or 5th in the NL West. Like I said, D-backs and Dodgers are tied for first place in the National League West. Let's in the game right now. Way down. And our pitcher is Juan Lopez. 1 on, 1 out, top 8, 3-2 D-backs. And that is on the bottom of the, hit the bottom of the zone, but call a ball by, it's not Clyde Washington because this is a white umpire. Not saying Clyde Washington, not trying to be like racist or anything, but I'm just saying it's not him because the white umpire can see is white, not African American, nearly or black. 1-1 pitch now to Ryan McMahon. 1-2. 1-2 pitch. Swing and miss, strike 3, 2 down. Third strikeout for McMahon. 1 on, 2 out for, or excuse me, yeah, 1 on, 2 out for Trevor Story, who in this game is still on the Rockies. First pitch. 1-1. He didn't miss anything. The only thing you missed really, it showed the Lopez versus Story like matchup. I believe Story is 5 for 7 against Lopez with the home run. Here we have a timer at first base, 2 outs, and that the inside corner, 0-2 to Story. 2 pitch. And that was a Heyman pitch. Ground ball, shortstop. Throw center for the force, and an over. Middle of 8. 3-2. D-backs. Here we go. Daniel Bard comes in for Colorado from the bullpen. 3-2. Diamondbacks. Bottom 8. There's Ketel Marte. At the line, drive. That will be foul. That's another foul ball on the slider. I did this the sliders inside. That was a low slider. What do we do? That's a ground ball, center base. 1 down. But the difficulty is on rookie, which is the easiest difficulty here on the show 21. But unfortunately, I haven't scored yet. I have that 1 hit, which is in the first game of the offseason. I pinch hit Latastro, and then he was thrown out. Here's Cole Calhoun. It's foul ball. At the line, drive, will it get down? No, it's Tapia's right there, 2 down. I've never seen this presentation because I usually skip it. Here we go. There's a dribble. Cabrera's 0 for 3. No runs on 2 outs. Bottom 8. At the ground ball. Charging the shortstop, which is Story, basically in the center base position. Got the slow speed of Cabrera and an over. Wait at the 9th. Brontes need 1. Right now, D-backs 3 more outs for the win. Hopefully our closer's warming up, and he is. I should have checked that before now, but he is. Here comes Joaquin Soria, the D-backs closer. Trying to close it out. 21 for 25, 21 saves and 25 saving opportunities. Here we go. 14 fastball, a curveball, a slider, and 16 fastball. Like I said, he's 21 for 25. 21 saves and 25 opportunities. Or 21 saves and 21 saves and 25 save opportunities. Here we go. There's Blackman. 4-5 sits due up for the Rockies here in the 9th inning, in the top of the 9th. 1-1 pitch to Blackman. And they're chanting D-bats. You didn't probably hear that. As Blackman tried to check his swing, didn't though. 1-2. 1-2 pitch to the Rockies, probably center fielder. But their cleanup man, ground ball at the Soria. Throw to the first baseman, I believe Christian Walker is in time, 1 down. Now it's CJ Crone is 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch, 1-1. 0 for 6. Crone's 0 for 6 with 3 strikeouts against Joaquin Soria. 0-1 pitch, 0-2. Here we go. Fans on their feet here at Chase Field, and that was a hand slider, but fouled down the third base line by Crone. No 2 pitch. And foul ball on the first base line. Another 0-2 pitch to CJ Crone. No! I was going to say, Don, how did that not be... That literally was like 95% in the ball was, or that marker at circle was literally 95% into the zone, and the umpire called it a ball. I mean, my goodness. Now, a 1-2 pitch, Donham there, 2 down. Is that ball 1, which is not really ball 1. Well, that missed strike 3 the first time. The moot point. Here comes Derek Hampson, last chance, or he's the last chance for the Rockies, and that is probably was like half in the zone, half out of the zone, but called a ball. And that's a swing and miss, 1-1 to Hampson. Change up. One pitch, got him. A swing through it. 1-2 pitch. Colorado's down their final stride this afternoon. Fans on their feet. Probably around like 30,000 maybe or something like that. Here at Chase Field in Phoenix. 1-2 pitch. Foul ball. Show the curveball. 1-2 pitch. Got him in the dirt. Not throw it the first, did him out. He does do that, Kelly does, and the D-bats win it. 3-2. Held strong to secure the win. Got 1 fireball for that. Weaver not the win. Dumber not the loss, whoever that is. And then Joaquin Soria, its 22nd save of the season. As all 3 of our runs came in the 5th. We only had 4 hits. So a win's a win. As the D-bats beat the Rockies 3-2. Let's say we lost 2 out of 3 over LA, which that means we're probably now down by what, a game. But let's say the first half's ended, so we're 56 and 36. Yeah, 56 and 36, which is 20 games above 500. Expected wins 43. Well, we got more than 43. Win differential plus 13. I'm not sure how it's plus 13 when it's 56-36, which is 20. Second in the division standings, so we're probably what, a game or 2 back of LA, because it says locker position behind the division, and it says over there, division standing second, batting 13th, pitching second, filling 16th, and front office A-. So second half, 1 half down, 1 half to go. As we're probably what, a game or 2 behind LA. And so we're playing. We'll just hop into a moment here in the first game of the second half. Finish strong from Rob Booston Winners. We're playing the Cubs in Arizona. This is probably the last moment of this episode because it's around, 30 minutes. Well, it's probably around like 20 minutes now. I don't want a super long video. Right now, we are a game back of LA. Let's play Chicago, or hop into the dance against the Chicago Cubs in Arizona or in Phoenix. Runner at second, 1 out. Top 9, 4-3 D-bats. So the top runner at center base for the Cubs is the tying run. The runner at center base is Baez, who's still on the Cubs in this game. And at the plate is Jason Hayward. On the mound is Joaquin Soria, who's already given up 2 runs. It was 4-1, but he's only got 1 out. He's given up 1 hit only, but he's walked 2 guys. So he's got 1 out. He's given up 1 hit. He's given up 2 earned runs and 2 walks. Now the time at center base with 1 out. The deadline to stand is about 2 weeks away, because it's July 31st. The trade deadline is July 31st. In the stand, I believe it's like July 16th or something. As you can see, we're a game behind LA. Come on. Here we go. Timer at center base, 1 out. Top 9. Here's Hayward and then Soria. He's given up 2 runs. I just had only thrown 15 pitches. They're setting him up. One of our setup mounts ready and wait him, because if it's tied or something, or it's ugly, or both, and we're bringing him. First pitch to Hayward, and now dot the inside corner, 0-1. He's been at 456 with the runners in scoring position behind timer at center base with 1 away. And that's a pop-up, inbound ground behind the plate. Kelly will throw his mask away, 2 down. And Chitato's down to their final out this evening or afternoon, probably evening. Here's Eric Sodar, last chance for the Cubs. At the line drive, but now behind the seats down the left field line, 0-1. Go for 3 in the Dame pitcher spot on dead. If the Dame continues, 0-2. Chitato's on our final out and straight now. And looks like the crowd, 29,000. Matt Vesturgeon said is on their feet, or on their feet here at Chase Field. 0-2 pitch, ground ball Soria, and the D-bats hang on to beat the Cubs 4-3 here in Phoenix. As the D-bats win their first game of the second half. Did enough late to secure the win as the D-bats win their first game, or as this is as the 23rd save of the year for Soria. Peralta homered, Escobar homered, and the D-bats hung on to beat the Cubs 4-3. This is the first game of the second half, and the D-bats win their first game of the second half. So like I said, the D-bats win their first game of the second half, and it's the Cubs, and it looks like we won at least 2 of the games. Review team management sentence in preparation, because the trade deadline is fast approaching. Now, so the 4 people that I targeted for a trade is Byron Butson, a center fielder, Dylan Bundy, a starting pitcher, Chris Martin, a relief pitcher, and then Austin Riley, a third baseman. I think we're fine. Yeah, it seems pretty good. And it looks like we did sweep the Cubs. No, it's a 4-game series, so it took the route of 4. 69%. So we got 3 trade offers from the Giants, or 1 for 3 teams. Giants, Red Sox, Marlins. So it's like for Buster Posey. I don't really want Buster Posey for 3 prospects. Jake McCarthy, Barry Waters, and Jamie Ritchie. J.D. Martinez for Jake McCarthy, and then 2 other people. Barry Waters, and then Guerrero Perot, or Miguel Rojas. He's 32, B potential, 80 overall. He can play first, second. He's a shortstop, but he also can play first, second, and third. And we give up a left fielder who's an A potential, a C potential, 73 overall, 25 years old, and then that Jamie Ritchie, a catcher, 26 years old, 66 overall, D potential. But in shortstop, who else do we have? Who do we have? Shortstop? We have a Nick Ahmed, who's an 81 overall. After there's no DH, I mean, we possibly could get Walker out, because he's a 74 overall. Marte, Calhoun, Peralta, and Walker, and Kelly both all have a snowflake, which means they're like in a slump. We could put Ross at first over Walker because Walker's only 74 overall. Because you have Origin went at third because Jorge Mateos is 71 overall too. So he didn't go between first and third. Rojas can. And we do have a deep potential catcher, which I don't think we need him, and then a deep potential left fielder, which left fielder we have Peralta, and then the outfield we have, like I said, left field Peralta, center field Marte, and then right field we have Calhoun, which is 75 overall, but, I mean, I think this is a good trade. I actually might take, as China was cut off in the last clip, I believe, but I might take this one because, I mean, we could put Rojas, like I said, he's a shortstop, he also my first, second, and third, so he did my all four infield positions, or at least across the diamond. Obviously, he can't play catcher or pitcher, but he did my first, second, short, and third. So, I mean, and yeah, we're giving up a pretty good left fielder, not really the catcher, at least potential-wise. So, I mean, I think we can do this because then we can, it makes the team a little better because, I mean, he's 8 home runs, 38 RBIs. He's batting .307 through 93 games, 99 hits, 48 runs scored, 12 doubles. Like I said, 8 home runs, 8 home runs, 38 RBIs. And he can't. I mean, and his speed, 41 speed. But still, I mean, I think this is the trade we're gonna take. So how do I take this trade? Let's click it, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll take it. Nice. So we have him on the D-bats now. Yes, I do want to adjust it because. Oh, they are. Oh, they. At least the computer actually is smart because they already. That's what they already did. They put Rojas at first base. If they put him at shortstop, I was gonna put him at first base. But the computer already put him at first base. So at least the computer did something smart, because if it put him at shortstop, then I was gonna, or second, I was gonna put him at first or third, and I'll leave him at first because that's what the computer did. So no DH, and then DH is is it at first for all four lineups? Yes. So let's say now we might have an opportunity to play with him, or in the I did boost. Yeah, perform well for a season-long player boost. So let's say a player lock, we're going to do this, and then that'll be the end of the episode. Because at this point, it's about 25 minutes, around 30 minutes. So we'll do this, which is a player lock with Miguel Rojas. And it's the Pirates at home in Arizona. So it's a player lock with Miguel Rojas, and then this will be the last moment of the episode. Right now, it's game 96. I want to see, we're 2 games back behind the Dodgers right now. But are we in a wild card? Yeah, we are in that first wild card spot. About, what, 4 games up, 3.5 games up on the Braves. So, I mean, if we don't win the division, we should be able to get wild card spot, assuming that we don't absolutely choke. Let's get in the game right now. That pitcher for the Pirates, 4-11 with a 4.54 ERA. Our pitcher, 7-8 with a 3.38 ERA. Right now, debut for Miguel Rojas, which should be a trade from the Marlins. Obviously, you guys just saw like 10 minutes or 5 minutes ago. Let's watch a presentation. Have a version.
Well, in case you missed the memo, Miguel Rojas is about to make his debut in his brand new uniform. Yeah, he was just traded for in the hopes of bolstering this lineup heading into the backstretch.
I mean, he's batting .307, 783 OPS, 8 home runs, 83 RBIs, 48 runs scored, and 322 at bats. I mean, yeah, I mean, not that many home runs, not that many RBIs, but he's batting over 300, so. And it kind of helps us at first base because, I mean, Walker was like a 74 overall, Rojas is what, an 80 overall, so that helps. Defensive-wise and probably hitting-wise, too, maybe. Anyway, I believe it had him batting like 4th or something. 2 on, 2 out, top 1 for Adam Frazier. And a line drive, and it's caught by Rojas. I believe he's batting 4th. I think. And yes, he is. He's batting cleanup. 2 on, 1 out. Bottom 1. 5-pitch repertoire for this Pittsburgh starter. At the line drive, and his first at bat in a D-bats uniform. It's an RBI single for Miguel Rojas. 1-0 D-bats. Good start. RBI single for Rojas in his first D-bats at bat. 1-0 D-bats. On the first pitch, on the inside cutter, RBI single. Here's Escobar. 2 on 1 out still. 1-0 D-bats. Come on, Eduardo. That's a fly ball right field, shallow right field, and a sliding catch by the center or by the right fielder. I think that might be Gregory Polanco, or it might not be, but either way, great sliding catch by the right fielder. As that is Gregory Polanco. Ground efficiency 100%, distance covered 72 feet, top speed 17 miles per hour. Not bad. And now it's 2 on 2 out for Adrubals Cabrera, who did win a World Series with the Nationals in 2019. 2-1 pitch, and it's a fly ball. Routine for Polanco and an over, but we do get 1 D-bats after 1. And it's now 2-1 D-bats, 1 on, 1 out. Top 3, like I said, 2-1 D-bats for Polanco. Gregory Polanco. Here we go. Ground ball is to be 2. Second 1. Bat the first. That's an easy 3-6-3 double play and an over. Now it's still 2-1 D-bats. Rojas is leading off for the D-bats in the bottom of the third. It's 2-1 Arizona. That's a fly ball. Medium deep left field. Routine for the left fielder, and that's 1. It's caught by the left fielder. 1 down. And 2 on 1 out again. Bottom 5, still 2-1 Arizona. Still against the starter for the Pirates. That's the high or inside cutter, but that's a line drive caught by the left fielder. 2 down. I've literally seen 3 pitches from this guy, 3 cutters. It's now 6-1 D-bats. 1 on 1 out. Bottom 6. 6-1 D-bats, and it's a new pitcher for Pittsburgh. That's a pop-up, but that should fall and, foul ground, but it's a foul ball. 100 hits first in the D-bats, so let's say that first hit in a D-bats uniform was his 100th hit. Oh yeah, it was, but it's in 99 before this. So his first hit in a D-bats uniform was his 100th hit of the season. That could be a double play, and that's exactly what it was. So he's what, 1 for 4, 1 for 3? Top 8 now. Here's Brian Reynolds, 6-1 D-bats. Our starter's still in the game, 90-center pitch coming. And he's going to try to bunt. 70 speed, down by 5, and that was a close play, but not in 1 down. And will that be the game? No, it won't. Runner at first, 2 outs, bottom 8, 6-1 D-bats. Ross is 1 for 4 with an RBI single in the first. That's a fly ball. And he did go 1 for 5, but the D-bats knocked on wood. Should win this game. They better win this game. And we do win the game. As solid plate appearance. Solid plate appearances. Produced 1 hit. It was an RBI single. So not bad, not bad. As it looks like our pitcher threw a complete game. They have 5 hits. 1 earned run. So it's like our pitcher, like I said, threw a complete game. They only got 1 hit, so that 1 plus for a player boost, and then when that 1 fireball for winning the game 6-1. So I mean, not bad. It was an RBI single, and now we're gonna keep going here. I'm good. So looks like it might send us into August, maybe. It's actually sending forever. So looks like now there's 3 more. We could get Jose Abreu. Holy cow. So the only one is Michael De La Cruz and Taylor Winder. I don't know if I believe it's a Twins pitcher. That's all we could get for Jose Abreu, which we just got a first baseman. Well, Rangers, we could get Joey Gallo. Which I remember I had him in my, I got him on my, Well, no, yeah, I was about to say I got him, or I have him in my Texas Rangers March to October now continued in franchise and MLB Show 20. Well, I had him because I did a Rangers March to October. All I need is for Josh Van Meter. Or I could get Dylan Bundy for Michael De La Cruz, Jorge Mateo, and Chris Davinsky. I think this team's fine. I know I could do Abreu, Gallo, or Bundy. And Bundy, I mean, he'd be the starter, but I don't know what to do about Mateo. So I'm actually gonna say I'm actually not gonna do a trade there. I think we're fine. Now it's past the trade deadline. It's August 1st. We just played the Dodgers. Is it actually gonna stop simming finally? Because I actually want to finish this episode. So it's like playing well for season-long boost for Aguaro Escobar. As we're about to play LA here on, I believe, what is it, August 1st, 2021. And this is, I believe, our 105th game or 106th game. It said current day 105. I'm not sure if that means we've done 105, played 105, or played 104, and this is 105th. But either way, the trade deadline's passed. We're 5.5 games back. As, I mean, it's a huge game right now. We can win, it'll be 4.5 games back. If we lose, it'll be 6.5 games back. But we're still up for now in that first wildcard spot. We're up about, I mean, we're 63 and 42. The Braves are in that Senate wildcard spot are 58 and 49. So that's at least what, like it's like 6.5 games up on the Braves, and then the Padres are only a game back of the Braves. Phillies 2 games back. Reds 4 games back. Reds are doing better than in real life, because in real life they have like 15 wins and like 15 and like 35 or something. So we're in the first wildcard spot. Braves in the second one. Padres a game back of the Braves. Phillies 2 games back. Reds 4 games back. And just play well for a season-long boost for Aguaro Escobar. Won't be in this episode. I'll just do it off camera. I'm not sure like what date the next episode of the series will be in this game. I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life or in this game. It could be the end of the season. The next episode of the series could be the end of the season, because like I said, it's already August 1st, and I'm not sure how much they're going to sim us and stuff. So next episode of the series could be the end of the season. It might not be. I'm not exactly sure. And then for next episode of the series, like I said, might be the end of the season. It might not be. And then I'm not sure when it's going to be in real life either, but obviously you guys will find out whenever I post the next episode of this series. And yeah, that's been on this channel. Well, most of it would be the next episode of my MLB The Show 21 Road to the Show series with Hawkeye Pierce. For that next episode of that series of my Hawkeye Pierce MLB The Show 21 Road to the Show series, that's the last 3 games of the regular season. So next episode of my MLB The Show 21 Road to the Show series, like I said, will most likely be the next video on this channel. If it is, then it will be the last 3 games of the regular season. As like I said, next episode, or like I said, the next video on this channel will most likely be the next episode of my Hawkeye Pierce MLB The Show 21 Road to the Show series. And that should be going up. I'm not sure if it's going up tomorrow or next couple of days, but obviously you guys will find out when I post it. I'll do the closing in the next clip. So yeah, like I said, that's been on this channel. Will most likely be the next episode. Will most likely be the next episode of my Hawkeye Pierce MLB The Show 21 Road to the Show series. And it should go up. I'm not sure when it's going to go up. It's going to go up tomorrow or the next couple of days, but obviously you guys will find out when I post my next video when I post it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, that's 10 minutes close on the board. If you have subscribed to the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know, I'm gonna see you in episode number 5 of this Arizona Diamondbacks MLB The Show 21. Or I'm gonna see you in episode number 5 of this Arizona Diamondbacks MLB The Show 21 March to October series. See you in episode number 5. And you don't want to bacon and go Diamondbacks.